Digital leadership refers to the ability to guide an organization through the rapidly changing landscape of technology and digital transformation. Digital leaders must possess a deep understanding of technology, as well as the skills necessary to leverage that technology in order to drive innovation and growth. Some key traits of effective digital leaders include: 1. Strategic thinking. Digital leaders must be able to think strategically about how to leverage technology to achieve organizational goals. 2. Adaptability. With technology constantly evolving, digital leaders must be able to adapt to new tools and platforms in order to stay ahead of the curve. 3. Communication. Digital leaders must be able to communicate complex technical information in a way that is accessible to non-technical stakeholders. 4. Collaboration. Digital leaders must be able to collaborate effectively with teams across the organization to ensure that technology initiatives align with overall business objectives. 5. Data-driven decision-making. Digital leaders must be comfortable using data to inform decision-making and identify opportunities for improvement. Overall, digital leadership is a crucial component of any organization's success in the digital age, and requires a unique combination of technical knowledge, strategic thinking, and interpersonal skills. Servant leadership. Servant leadership is a leadership philosophy and practice that emphasizes serving others and putting their needs first. Rather than focusing solely on achieving organizational goals or personal success, servant leaders prioritize the well-being and development of their team members and the broader community. The concept of servant leadership was first introduced by Robert K. Greenleaf in the 1970s. Greenleaf believed that a servant leader should be focused on empowering others, fostering a collaborative and supportive work environment, and helping team members reach their full potential. Servant leaders are characterized by their empathy, humility, and willingness to listen to others. Some of the key principles of servant leadership include: 1. Putting the needs of others first. 2. Listening actively and empathetically. 3. Building strong relationships with team members. 4. Fostering a collaborative and supportive work environment. 5. Empowering team members to reach their full potential. 6. Leading by example and setting a positive tone for the organization. Servant leadership has become increasingly popular in recent years, as more organizations have recognized the benefits of a people-focused leadership approach. By prioritizing the needs of team members and creating a supportive work environment, servant leaders can help build a strong and engaged team that is better equipped to achieve organizational goals. Transformational leadership. Transformational leadership is a leadership style that focuses on inspiring and motivating followers to achieve their full potential and work toward a common goal. It involves a leader who is able to create a vision for the future and communicate that vision in a way that inspires others to follow. This leadership style is characterized by 4 key components. 1. Idealized influence. This involves the leader acting as a role model and setting high ethical and moral standards for their followers to emulate. 2. Inspirational motivation. Transformational leaders inspire their followers to achieve their goals by providing a compelling vision of the future and encouraging creativity and innovation. 3. Intellectual stimulation. Transformational leaders challenge their followers to think critically and creatively and to question assumptions in order to find new solutions. 4. Individualized consideration. This involves the leader providing individualized support and coaching to each follower, in order to help them develop their skills and reach their full potential. Transformational leadership can be effective in a variety of settings, but it is particularly well suited to situations where there is a need for significant change or where followers are highly motivated to achieve a common goal. Transactional leadership is a leadership style that emphasizes the use of rewards and punishments to motivate followers to achieve specific goals. It is based on the idea that people are primarily motivated by self-interest and will work harder if they believe their efforts will be rewarded and if there are consequences for failing to meet expectations. In transactional leadership, The leader sets clear expectations for performance and establishes a system of rewards and punishments that align with those expectations. Rewards may include bonuses, promotions, or other forms of recognition, while punishments may include reprimands, demotions, or even termination. Transactional leaders also monitor their followers' performance closely, providing feedback and coaching as needed to ensure that they stay on track. They may use performance metrics, such as sales targets or production goals, to measure progress and determine whether rewards or punishments are warranted. While transactional leadership can be effective in certain situations, such as when working with a team of highly motivated individuals who are focused on achieving specific goals, it may not be as effective in more complex or dynamic environments where creativity and innovation are required. Additionally, transactional leadership may not be suitable for leaders who are looking to build long-term, collaborative relationships with their followers. The characteristics of transactional leadership include: 1. Clear goals and expectations. Transactional leaders set clear goals and expectations for their followers, and they provide specific guidance on how to achieve them. 2. Use of rewards and punishments. Transactional leaders use rewards and punishments to motivate their followers. Rewards are given for meeting or exceeding expectations, while punishments are given for failing to meet them. 3. Emphasis on structure and control. Transactional leaders prefer to maintain a well-defined hierarchy with clear roles and responsibilities. They focus on ensuring that the organizational structure is efficient and effective. 4. Reactive approach. Transactional leaders are reactive and tend to only intervene when there is a problem. They are focused on maintaining the status quo and are less likely to initiate change. 5. Limited focus on development. Transactional leaders tend to focus on getting tasks completed and achieving goals in the short term. They are less likely to invest in the long-term development of their followers. 6. Transactional relationships. Transactional leaders view relationships with their followers as transactional in nature. They exchange rewards and punishments for performance and do not invest in building deeper relationships. Overall, transactional leadership is a task-oriented approach to leadership that emphasizes structure, control, and the use of rewards and punishments to motivate followers. Authentic leadership. Authentic leadership is a leadership style that emphasizes being true to oneself, transparent, and genuine in interactions with others. It involves developing self-awareness, holding oneself accountable for actions and decisions, and building strong relationships based on trust and respect. Authentic leaders focus on their core values and beliefs, and they are not afraid to express their opinions and feelings in a clear and honest way. They encourage open communication, collaboration, and inclusiveness, and they prioritize the well-being of their followers and the organization as a whole. Authentic leaders are also willing to admit their mistakes and shortcomings, and they seek feedback and learning opportunities to improve themselves and their leadership skills. They are committed to creating a positive work environment and empowering their followers to achieve their full potential. Overall, authentic leadership is a highly regarded approach to leadership, as it promotes a culture of transparency, accountability, and trust, which can lead to increased employee engagement, satisfaction, and overall organizational success. The main characteristics of authentic leadership include: 1. Self-awareness. Authentic leaders have a deep understanding of their values, strengths, weaknesses, and emotions. They are reflective and seek to align their actions with their beliefs. 2. Transparency. Authentic leaders are open and honest in their communication and actions. They share information freely and are willing to admit when they don't know something or have made a mistake. 3. Ethical behavior. Authentic leaders operate from a strong moral and ethical foundation. They prioritize the well-being of their followers and the organization above their own interests. 4. Balanced processing. Authentic leaders are objective and fair in their decision-making. They seek diverse perspectives and weigh all options before making a decision. 5. Continuous learning. Authentic leaders are committed to personal and professional growth. They seek feedback, learn from their experiences, and develop their leadership skills. 6. Adaptive. Authentic leaders are able to adapt to changing situations and environments. They are flexible and able to pivot when needed while maintaining their core values and principles. Relational transparency. Authentic leaders establish and maintain meaningful relationships with their followers. They listen actively, empathize, and support their followers. Overall, authentic leadership is characterized by a high degree of self-awareness, transparency, relational transparency, ethics, balanced processing, continuous learning, and adaptability. These traits can help leaders build trust, credibility, and strong relationships with their followers, leading to increased employee engagement, satisfaction, and overall organizational success.